sound mixing for this. Oh wait, the sound mixing for this one should be okay. So long time no see, and it's not multiplayer, it's Grand Blue Fantasy. It is time for Fire Guild War. Normally I would like just not care about Guild War and just make a video regarding my multiplayer stuff, because I do actually have 2 videos I want to talk about. I have the 5 habits from every mid-level player that I want to talk about. I'll probably make that video tomorrow. And then there was the anti-Sasuke video. I mean, it's so late at this point, they probably don't care about it, but I will like write up a script and I'll send it to Fang, and Fang will check it for me, because like originally I was just gonna go off the dome for that video, but Fang heard about it and he was like, oh, he wants to check the script, and then I started slacking on the script. So yeah. So it's time for Fire Guild War, and for those of you who have not seen my account in Fire, like, you can literally see that I farmed 46k meat and like almost 5,000 of the bait chunks. I went pretty hard because Horde is like super easy. But if for those of you who are not aware of how deep I am in Grand Blue Fire, this is a lot. Like, if I go into my inventory, I have, wait, why is my thing full? No, it's not. Okay. If I go here and I change this to Grand, you will see that I have a lot of fire stuff. Clearly, I have a lot of stuff for fire, and I even have a Mark II dagger. Not dagger, Mark II sword, everything. So I'm like really deep into fire, and I have pretty much every single fire character that is of importance, minus C Wamdis. And for those of you who are going to immediately ask, why did you not any-tick C Wamdis? Well, I wanted to, but I had to any-tick H-Mugen instead. What's the other? No, I had to any-tick H-Mugen. Yeah, so this is my anti-ticks, and I use them for light Guild War. But when it comes to fire, like my fire grid and my fire characters, like I have Hothead. Okay, so funny story. Like, y'all know how like the Hothead banner was like the rerun thing. Like, I thought she was gonna be Grand, so I actually sparked her without looking to double check to make sure she was a Grand. And well, apparently they don't refund Gotcha rolls, so I just have Hothead on my account now. I mean, at that point, since I sparked her raw, I might as well just ring her. And I have every other fire Grand of importance. So if I sorted by series and Grand, you would see I have pretty much every single fire Grand, every single fire. Like, I have literally every single Grand character minus like Vayne, I think. Dude, actually, I should check. Do I have Vayne? Dude, I have Vayne. So who's the Grand that I'm forgetting? Oh, I don't have Sieg. Sieg is the only Grand that I don't have. So I have every fire Grand. I have all the important fire seasonals except Wamdis, which sucks, but like whatever. I have all the weapons, so I'm just gonna. But however, not having Wham is kind of bad, because my setup for Nightmare 90 is already scuffed. So as we get higher and higher up, like, Alanan is probably going to be decent enough to be like my Wham replacement, but like that's a couple more buttons, and that's a lot more active for Guild War than Wamdis. So for my Nightmare 90, I had to do Bubs Go. Like, I actually was able to get a version of it to work that was just one button. Like, let me just, like, right now I have that Win character as just to level up her, because I was just not caring. But if I go to party now, press this. If I change this to be Agni main, and Nightmare 95 and 100 are about to start, and when it's time for that, I'm going to turn off the video and farm some and set up my setup for that. So if I change this to be Frox and Michael backline, yeah, that was what I was using. So if this is my backline, summons are correct. Yeah, this is right. So if that's my backline, I can actually just one button. Actually, yeah, I can just one button like this. But I have to get I need Zeta to triple attack. Main MC, Percy, and Gazo will always triple attack, but Zeta will not always triple attack. Okay, I'm clearly missing. Oh, because I changed the grid. So if I went to here, actually finish. If I took out this and replaced it with a Percy sword, where did I put my Percy swords? Right here. So Guild War Part 2 is already started, so I'm just gonna show my EX Plus setup after this. Yeah, this is the version I was running. And for those of you who care, these are both fully caged. So if this is the setup, this works. Yep, 1, 2, 3. Yep, and it's a one button, but that's not consistent. I do have Surtur, and if I replaced Bahamut with Surtur, it would be 100% consistent. And I wouldn't, but I need a stone to finish Surtur, so I'm not going to do that. This is my horde setup. It's 29 turns, so the first turn is Percy. All the other turns are just triple attacking because it's guaranteed triple attack. Because if I go to party again, you'll see I have, actually it's not guaranteed triple attack. Okay, so the guaranteed triple attack from Opsaurus and Percy is enough to always trigger either Zeta's auto thing or Neza's nuke to always kill it. Yep, and this is just the setup. Wait, is there another hour? I'm actually early. I thought it started now. Oh right, daylight savings time. So I actually have a little bit of time to show you my EX Plus setup. It's not my EX Plus setup. Everyone has the same EX Plus setup unless you are one of the few people who do not take fire seriously and you don't have Percy. Everyone's just doing Percy 3 go. But I might as well show you the grid that I'm using for it. I'm doing Kaguya times Kaguya because I'm a Fire Lord, but I'm sadly not able to do double Kaguya, both because I don't have a fully stone Kaguya, and also because if you try to do it in Nobito, you run into triple attack issues, and you also run into BS cap issues as well if you don't have C-Wham Disc. So doing Kaguya times Kaguya without C-Wham Disc is actually a pain in the ass. So I'm not even bothering with that. I think this is probably my, no, this is the one I'm using right now for 90. Probably this setup. I probably like my party setups are like bad, so this is probably what I'm using for EX Plus. So the same thing I'm using for horde is probably about the same. Actually, no, this can't be what I'm using because this one's not consistent, is it? Okay, I'll double check when the horde is done. And between that, I guess I should probably start looking into setting up my next setup for Guild War. Actually, currently the wiki does not have anything for 95 100 because technically we don't know. My personal thing is I'm probably going to use this setup. Yeah, this is what I use for bar farming. So what's going to happen is, no, I'm literally not even going to change it all because it already has Astral in there, Seraphic. Probably just going to change. Oh, I don't even have to change Jack Squad about it. Yeah, I'm just going to use this to farm bars. Not farm bars, but to do Guild War. This should work all the way up to like 200. So this should be like my 100, my 95. 95, no one cares about 95 anymore. That one's not important. So this will be my 100 and 150 most likely. Because Alanan is just the GOAT. He's the best old man in the game. And my artifacts, for those of you who care, are this. I have a different artifact that I use on Zeta for breakpoint BS. It's also level 5, I think. Where is my second Zeta artifact? It's boost damage at 100. It's amp at 100 HP. I can't remember where I put it. Please don't tell me I threw it away. I don't know where it is. I know for a fact I had a... Is it on Neza? Please tell me it's on Neza, because I know I have like an amp. If at 100% HP boost damage by like 4%. It might be on Neza. Let me double check. Bro, where's... Bro... Okay, no, where is it, dude? I swear to the heavens above, I literally have a at max HP boost amplified damage by like 3% one that I was running. But well, I'm running the triple attack one on Zeta until I fucking change it for 100. I'm not running anything on Nessa because his triple attack. I normally just swap the Zeta one to Nessa when I need Zeta. When I'm running Nessa without 3 primals. This is Percy's. His is just normal attack supplemental. This one doesn't even fucking matter. I was trying to farm some artifacts, but I didn't get any good fire ones. And I'm not so deep into this game that I fucking bothered to do like the artifact gotcha. Like there's a willness setup I heard of that uses a very particular artifact. I'm gonna be real with you. No, but I ain't about that life. I'm not gonna bother with that. Oh, I forgot to move to Nightmare, not Nightmare, EX Plus. But so like 2 minutes till I have 2 minutes to talk about fire setups until I move back to EX Plus. Like right now, like I said before, I have Sky Piercer if in case we actually bother with that. I have Summer Cerberus, but I'm not fucking stoning that, and I'm not barring the Fire Sea weapon either. Like there's no way, there's no way that's going to end up mattering at all. So I like again, I even have you kill in case I want to go if I want to go a little Mexican up in here and want to run you kill plus Mutant Harp, because my Mutant Harp has full stones as well. Like I legit can run pretty much every single mean comp and most of the syrups comps. I'm literally just missing C Wamdis, which is really big, but it's like I don't think it's so big that I'm going to not get like top 50k Guild War. That's really my goal. Like if I was crazy and I decided to call off work tomorrow, I could probably do top 2k, but that's just so much because I want to do a lot of Wuwa stuff too. Like earlier today, as soon as I came back from work, I was doing Zenless Zone Zero stuff, and I ended up having to spend like 15 bucks on 10 pulls because I got super unlucky on Yizhuan. I actually calced out my rolls and I had enough to get like, if I got soft pity twice on Yizhuan, I would have been able to guarantee a 75-25 on her weapon because I saved pretty much for this version for her. But turns out I got legit hard pity twice essentially. So I got like 5 left to true hard pity twice. So it turns out I was like 20 rolls short on the Wenjin. But thanks to my battle pass and the $15 I spent, I had enough to get the Wenjin. So my Yizhuan is now fully kitted out. I just need to re-roll for better Jix drives, which I'll do over the course of the coming months or whatever. But also, I was pulling for stuff in Wuwa because I actually started playing Wuwa and I actually really liked the combat in that game. And I decided to pull for H-Kkohaku, Zani, and Kartathea. I can't even say her name. Kartathea, I think. So I'm trying to farm out my world in order to grab her signature sword because my plan is going to be H-Kkohaku, Kartathea, and Arrow Rover as my main hard carry team. And then Zani, H-Kkohaku, and Rover as my fun team. But I'm probably going to do, I don't even know exactly how I'm going to do the 2 teams across the tower though, because I think I'm just going to do for tower, I'm going to do H-Kkohaku, Zanny, Spectral Rover, and then for Kartathea I'm going to run some wax setup that's like Kartathea and then probably like Sanhua and Verena or some shit. I don't know. Anyway, this is almost done, and then we can look at my EX Plus, and then I'll be done yapping for a Fire Guild War until tomorrow, I guess. Like I'll do like another 5-minute update showing my 95 and my 100. I also plan on doing a video after the Guild War because unlike all the other people who are like super duper deep in Guild War, I like having fun in Fire Guild War. Like again, I quite literally have Hawhead, like the newest permanent fire character in my barracks. She's sitting there and she is perp ringed. I am literally going to use her on 250. I don't know how I'm going to abuse this assassin, but Lord knows I'm going to abuse that assassin, okay? So I'm going to be trying to have fun with them. I might even pull out Chichiri because I ringed her because I'm like, if you want to ask to be real, I think there's like a non-zero chance that they make the Rise of the Beast characters like super good in the near future. And by near future, I mean like 3 years. So I think she's gonna be good eventually. I don't regret ringing Feeny or Zeta or any of the other characters I ranked, but yeah, there's no way. I also need to save pools for Fire Horse. I think my year is Year of the Horse because I was born in 2002. So Horse is next year. So that's something to look forward to. And event home, I still have 50 minutes to set up for my next one, and Okay, last thing is I just need to show my Nightmare, no, my X Plus. And I don't even remember what it's on it. Might be the exact same as my... Oh, it's supposed to be times Kage. It worked with times Kage. Not that this matters. So that's it. See y'all tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, see, it overkilled with times Agni. It works with times Kage. I'll set it back to times Kage. Actually, it doesn't matter anymore. I'm already done farming meat, so see y'all tomorrow. Peace.